Bubble.io tutorial, how to use Bubble.io. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how you can get started with Bubble.io. So let's get into it. Now, the first step to get started with Bubble.io is to create your account. Now, I have created a free account on Bubble.io and we're going to jump right into building our first app. So when you log in or create your account, you're going to find a section of templates and you can click on Explore Templates. For most beginners, I always recommend that you explore the templates that are present before you get started with building your own application. Because Bubble is such a diverse platform, they have a lot of different easy to convert free templates available. They have templates from multiple different industries. So let's say I want to build a online store. So I can just click on online store and it will display all the templates it has for online stores. This includes free templates, and there are several free templates that I can pick out from. There are also paid templates if you want to upgrade to a different level. Now, let's get started with building our first app by going into apps and then click on create an app. Let's say my app is going to be Ruffles and I'll click on get started over here to start building. I will click on start with basic features because I want to use only the features available on the free version of Bubble. Now, once you have loaded up the interface for your website building, you're going to see on the right you're going to upload your favicon. So if you don't have one already, you can create one using Canva. If you already have one, you can just open that up. Keep in mind that your favicon shows up as a tiny little icon. You will see it's displayed over here. This is how it looks like. So make sure it's not too big. Then you're going to enter your app name. Then you're going to click on next step and you can choose your app font. So I want to use a really nice font. I think this one looks pretty nice, and then I'll just click on next step. After that, you're going to choose your color scheme. Now, you need to have your brand color scheme in mind whenever you are choosing the color scheme in Bubble. So once I've chosen a primary color, I will add my destructive color, the success color, and I don't want the success color to be so green. Instead, I want to add something like a emerald type of green. So I'll go into greens and I'll add like a dark. Then I want the destructive red to also be kind of dark, and then the alert to also be a muddy yellow. Once I've done that, I can click on next step. Now you can add certain plugins that can help you in setting up your application. For a online store, Stripe is definitely going to be a primary tool you want to use. You can also link your Facebook, Google Analytics, and other applications. We're going to get started with building our first app. Now you will see a index will appear. This is going to be your primary page, and you can start building your sign up over here. To start building your sign up, you will see you have visual elements, then you also have containers on the left. You also have input forms. Now, the index usually is going to have your sign up page, and you can actually use a bunch of templates for this, but I would like to show you guys how you can do that from scratch as well. So firstly, you're going to go into containers and you're going to click on pop-up. Then create a line for your pop-up. Once you create your pop-up, you can click on this and on the right, it will have the type of content. So I will add text and the data source is going to be current user. Now, after that, you're going to add in the data sources. So I just want a click to change the pop-up text content from the type to type user. So I want this to be a current user text, or I can also structure this to be data fields as the current user's email. Now, after that, I have the option to make this element clickable. So this is a clickable element. I want it to be clickable. I'm going to keep this as a standard pop-up, and then I want the background style, flat color. You can add a gradient. You can add the color that you want. Then you can also adjust the overall appearance. Then you have your layout and conditional. So you can define this by other conditions as well. So you have different data types, including things like users, including things like different data. And you will see your data is going to be displayed like this. Now, I am not going to add a user over here because it is going to not work for me. I am just going to remove this and I'm going to add the email address or the text, and the current user's email is going to be the data that is input. Now, moving on, you will see in my overlays, I have my basic pop-up text like this, and we're going to lock this over here in our page, and this is in our overlay. Now we're going to move this on top of the index. Now, after this, I can go on ahead and go into input forms, and you can do a multi-line input and place it over here. So you can add your placeholder text. Let's say this is going to be name, and then after that, you have the initial content. So you can insert your dynamic content here. You can also limit the number of characters, and the input should not be empty. The input is disabled, the style, and other placeholder text. So firstly, the first placeholder is going to be the name. And then after that, I can scroll down and we have multi-line input. Now, I don't think this is, the name is going to be multi-line. I'll just add a simple input field, and this is going to be name. And then after that, I can go into my second input field, which is going to be email like this. And now after that, I can go ahead and add my visual elements, which are going to be my text elements. And then over here on the right, I will add sign up here. Now, once you add the basic info for this, so this is the pop-up that we've built. Obviously, you can stylize this in your personal preference. So I would recommend that you do stylize this according to your brand, according to the overall appearance of your brand. Once you have completed this, you are going to actually link this to the conditional feature that this is going to perform. So you can click on define conditional. So when, let's say, person inputs their email and the value is valid, and then after that, I want this to be a login. So I would add a data source and I would link them to that particular data source. So I want the current user to land on a specific page. We can add those conditionals into the sign up pages. Now, this has been made easier with different types of plugins that you can do. You will see on the left you have styles and you also have style variables. You can also go into the plugins to add some easy plugins to upgrade your Bubble website and your Bubble application. Now, if I was to customize a template, I can go into templates and click on explore templates over here. Once I click on explore templates, if I want to build a online store, so I will search for online store like this, you will see there are multiple different store templates, and you can simply open up the template, and this template is built for desktop, tablets, and mobile devices. So I can click on get template to get a simple, easy, editable template, and all you have to do in these templates is, this is going to be my template app, or this is going to be my Meraki app, and I can click on get started, and you just basically edit the internal data sources. So you're going to open this up, and then you're going to directly go into data sources. You add your own product, you add your own payment getaways, and that is basically it. So I hope you guys found this video helpful and you are now able to get started with Bubble. Now, if you're looking to get started with Bubble, you can get started for free where you have the development version. However, if you want to publish your applications, you can subscribe to Bubble for only $29 a month, which includes a custom domain, recurring workflows, basic version control, and 175K workload units a month. Then you can also go for the growth plan at $119 a month with 2 applications that you can build, premium version control, 10 custom branches, and much, much more. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.